what two 90s intergalactic bad as fuck aliens use blast processing to go and showcase their awesomeness to the entire world and to fans alike? Motherfucking Toejam and Earl, bitches! And if you ever noticed in my intro, I got Toejam and Earl who are all fucking dancing and shit like this, and I'm just like, yeah, fucking Toejam and Earl! Okay, I grew up with the original games. As a matter of fact, right here. Biggity bam! I mainly just played the first game, so, you know, shoot me, but I have these two. I don't have the third game because I never see it all that often. Sooner or later I'll go and have it. I've played it, but still. But here, first two games, love the living shit out of them, and I've been wanting the series to make a comeback. Unfortunately, I never see Sega doing shit with most of their older IPs. Turns out, though, and I learned about this and was like, that's fucking sweet, was one of the two original creators of it actually holds the rights to the IP and is running with it and creating a new Toejam and Earl game. And I'm like, this is fucking awesome! So Toejam and Earl is currently being resurrected and is on Kickstarter, and he wants to make this game a lot like the first game with elements from the second game on Planet Funkatron. And I love this idea a whole bunch. We're still going to get the same exact run around all over the place, big collectathon, and search for secrets and all sorts of other shit while contending with crazy ass fucking human flesh sacks that are annoying the living shit out of our little alien brethren. A big time emphasis on co-op still, and those were the things that made the game so special. That and the music. The music was fucking bad as shit. But I'm so glad to see this come back. And again, the stages themselves are going to look and play a lot like that. The actual character sprites I was really, really impressed with, because they're like high-res 2D sprites on a 3D playfield. But the actual character sprites utilize a style of 90s cartoons. They look like 90s Nicktoon cartoons, like Rocko's Modern Life. That's what this shit looks like. And I'm absolutely fucking fine with that, because I loved it. Rocko's Modern Life. Rocko's Modern Life. And then to realize that Rocko was working at a 1-900 fucking sex hotline the entire time, that fucks up your childhood, but you're like, you know what, that's kind of cool, I like that. But then again, if you grow up on Ren and Stimpy, you know how fucked up a lot of cartoons really are. Truly, underneath everything, pulled up back the veil. Animaniacs too, but anyway, sorry, getting all nostalgic with all the cartoons I love the living show. But this right here amazes shit out of me. There was actually an entire little animated music video type little deal, smorgasbord, whatever the fuck you want to go and call, that was made, and that looked fantastic. I'm gonna have links to everything down in the description, so if you're just like, Alpha, that sounds fantastic, where can I find it at? Well, just fucking click and link. Bam! Look at that! Oh my god, fucking amazing. But he's trying to bring this game back, and he wants to make it like the original game mainly. Like I said, he's bringing in elements from Planet Funkatron as well, which is the second game. And I can understand why. And it was cool because he gave some insight into the creation of the second and third game and some of the frustrations as a developer dealing with a publisher, because the publisher being, you know, the one that has all the resources, all the money, and can kind of dictate what direction a game is going to go in, despite the fact that they're not the actual creators of it. And he said, you know, with the second and third game, that they kept on pushing for a different direction rather than go back to the original style, and that's what he wanted to work with. And the consensus amongst a lot of fans is the first game is the best. In my opinion, from the three that I've played, that is the best. I never got to play the original version of Toejam and Earl 3 on Dreamcast. I'd like to at some point, I just never got around to it. And it's been ages since I even played the one on Xbox. The big Duke controller, oh my fucking god. But I'm glad to see this shit coming back, and there's about like 25, 26 days left on a Kickstarter currently right now as the making of this video. And they have some cool shit that they're including in, like, the extra tiers and shit, which I thought was neat. One of which, the one that I was most excited about, which might sound lame to some people, but they have little Toejam and Earl figures. And I'm like, that's fucking badass! Oh, because I like getting figures for a lot of franchises and characters and games and the like that I'm interested in. I mean, Tyrant from fucking Resident Evil. We got fucking Donkey Kong and Yoshi, a Bomb. We got Joker and Batman, Leon Kennedy, Godzilla, Mechagodzilla, Alice from the fucking Alice Madness games, Ness is sitting down there. He's kind of hard to see. There goes a little Sackboy version of me. You know, and just a fucking slap. There's tons of shit, as you can see. Fucking Proto Man being all Proto Man. But all that right there, I like those things. I thought it was kind of cool, and they also have t-shirts and mugs that get included with it. So physical, tangible items being included as extra Kickstarter tier type items, I think that's fucking cool as hell. So I'm all about that, and I just like the fact that this is going back to the roots. It's being done by one of the original creators without, you know, any reins being tugged on, preventing, you know, your artistic creativity being fully seen through. So that makes me happy. You know, anytime that I hear about any resurrection of an old IP, I always hope that some of the original members are on board in tasking, you know, every single person on the development team with making the game, because you want to make sure that it still has all the elements that made it special. You know, that it doesn't actually lose its way and go down some kind of crazy-ass path that's going to alienate any of the original fans, let alone, you know, some of the new fans that are going to come in and might want to go back and check out the old stuff. And that's one of the things I always tell people when it comes to this kind of stuff. You know, we have a Kickstarter for an old-school game that's coming back. Fuck it, why not go and check out the old games? You know, I know that there's a bunch of Genesis collections out there on Steam and on PS3 and on 360, and there's ROMs and all sorts of other shit, just tons of different ways that you can go and check out the games. Just find a way to go and check them out so you can go and play them if you're even iffy on it. Be like, oh, I don't know, I've never played them. But anybody that grew up with a Sega Genesis, like I did in my household, and you know damn well that these games are fucking cool as shit. So there you go. Bam. So I'm excited about this. I thought I'd go and share it with everybody. And yeah, it's Toejam and Earl. Jammin'! Yeah, just a read little excerpt on the back. Two hip aliens in a serious jam. Check it out! Whoa! Split up! Always new. Just a bunch of random shit. They're so fucking cool. They really are. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. And I'm happy to see that the new game is going to be more of the same, just brand new again. So, yeah, fuck yeah to all that. Anyway, this is Alpha Omega Sin, as always, nerds, nerdettes, and gamers game the fuck on.